Quattro Katie, Dane Lynn on the inside. Stalls are back and the 2-year-olds are go. Out wide, the Savabeel Bejeweled on the journey well with the He's Remarkable. Up there too now the Schnitzel Colt, and back on the inside Quattro Katie. Just in behind is Avantage, and back on the inside to Dane Lynn as they make the corner. And the Savabeel Colt out of disguise back last. 300 to go. Quattro Katie now underneath the He's Remarkable gelding. Savabeel Colt Bejeweled down the outside, and the Savabeel Disguise starting to wind up. And Avantage between runners coming through strongly to it. The 100, here's Avantage between runners back on the inside. Quattro Katie. Quattro Katie kicks on. Quattro Katie's in the Zoo Star filly from Avantage, and they were followed the third across the He's Remarkable gelding. Back over on the inside then to Dane Lynn. They were followed by the Savabeel Colt out of disguise. The Savabeel Colt Bejeweled back in the field, and the Schnitzel Colt to be the last of the 2-year-olds to run through in heat number 6. 2-year-old catch weight, heat 7 over the 620, and there go. Pins filly on the journey well. Up there too is the Burgundy filly. Bernardini Colt back on the inside, then the Fastnet Rock filly. Back on the inside then as they come for home was Penultimate. Now getting right through over on the inside as they cornered up there was a Fastnet Rock filly, and back in the field the Bernardini filly. 350 metres left to go. Pins filly the centre. Up over on the outside the Burgundy filly. Back over on the inside the Bernardini Colt. 2 lengths Fastnet Rock filly, 100 metres left to go. Pins filly with up on the outside the Burgundy filly. So they go to the line. The Pins filly will beat out the Burgundy filly. Penultimate, once it balanced up, found the line strongly. They were followed by the Bernardini Colt, the Bernardini filly, the Fastnet Rock filly, and the Smart Missile filly to be one of the last. Heat 8, maiden 3-year-old catch weight at the 820. Saki Secret gelding the first out. Piper's heading up towards the lead. The Redwood Colt there, and piercing through now Heart of Courage. Back on the inside, the Master Craftsman filly. Out wider on the track is Witchery. Then the Rip Van Winkle Colt, American Colt against the rail. And back at the tail as they gallop down to the 500, the Niagara Colt. So the leader, the Saki Secret gelding on the inside. From Piper out wider is Heart of Courage. Back on the inside, the Master Craftsman filly. Then the Redwood Colt. Right down the outside is Witchery. Further back, the American Colt. They're followed by the Niagara Colt and the Rip Van Winkle Colt. 200 left to go. Still kicking nicely, Niagara gelding out and after it strongly, though now is Heart of Courage on the outside. Goes to the lead at the 100, Heart of Courage. Redwood Colt, when it's all over, starting to really attack the line hard. Down to the line, Heart of Courage. Ooh, may have just held on. Heart of Courage. Redwood Colt, nice strides late, and they were followed the Saki Secret gelding. Then the Master Craftsman filly, Niagara Colt. Further back in the field, Witchery and Piper, American Colt, and the Rip Van Winkle Colt to be the last one to gallop past. Set and ready, heat 9. Maiden 3-year-old catch weights are go. I got you out nicely with the Cape Blanco filly, but showing good speed, the Fox Wedge gelding now to get up there with the O'Reilly gelding. Just off these now, on settling down was Poppin' Bubbles, Inspire Me at stablemate to the outside, and looking to scout right around runners, the Master Craftsman filly, Ifrage filly back last, 500 to go. Fox Wedge gelding back on the inside, O'Reilly gelding up with these, Inspire Me. I got you just in behind, and the grey out wide, the Master Craftsman filly. Ifrage filly in the Raffles colours looking to run on. Back on the inside, the Cape Blanco filly as they work down to the 250. And right down the outside is Poppin' Bubbles, 200 to go. Fox Wedge gelding, O'Reilly gelding, I got you, and Poppin' Bubbles is starting to rev up down the outside, 100 metres left to go. In front, I got you, Poppin' Bubbles back on the inside, the Fox Wedge gelding, I got you, the hard spun gelding in from Poppin' Bubbles. Back on the inside, the Fox Wedge gelding, the Ifrage filly. They were followed in then by the O'Reilly gelding, Master Craftsman filly. Back in the field, Inspire Me. Cape Blanco filly to be the last. I got you, hard spun gelding at a star leader. Lindsay Satherley for Cambridge trainers Murray Baker and Andrew Forsman to take heat 9. 8:20 the gallop. Heat 10 we're up to, and we're underway for the maiden 3-year-olds. Lavish out well with Jet Set. I Am Invincible gelding probing for an early spot. He's second outside the leader. Then O'Reilly filly in the checks. O'Hara back on the inside. Rock and Pop gelding back in the field with Pony up. And Remington the last. 5:50 to go. Lavish leads. I Am Invincible gelding. O'Reilly filly out 3, O'Hara in behind, as to Jet Set. Out wider on the track, the Rock and Pop gelding. Gets to the outside now for Sam Weatherly. Back on the inside, Pony Up. Remington the last, 350 left to go. I Am Invincible gelding and Jordan Nason on to the lead. Out and after it strongly, the Rock and Pop gelding down the outside. And there followed O'Reilly filly. Lavish Pony Up is starting to rev up against the rail, and further back O'Hara and Jet Set, but at the 100 and getting right away now the I Am Invincible gelding. I Am Invincible gelding, Rock and Pop gelding second, O'Hara third, O'Reilly filly the next, followed by Jet Set, Lavish, Pony Up, and the last across was Remington.